about to run this guy over. You ever feel like you just lack purpose in life and you just feel lost? You don't know what direction to head in and you just don't know what to do. And it just feels like certain things you're doing are just amounting to nothing. You don't even know what you're working towards. You don't even know what you're working for. You feel like you're just stuck in a rat race, just doing things for whatever reason. I have a question for you guys. Where do you think that stems from? This is a genuine question because I think it's different for everybody. I think for me, what it really came down to, because I was in that position before, and it really just came down to figuring out what I found passionate and what I found drove me, and that essentially helped me find my purpose. And a reason as to why you live, because in the grand scheme of things, if you really sit back and you look at situations for what they are, right? Look at the world as a lot of things really seem pointless because at the end of the day, we're all gonna die, right? And so it puts you in a position where you have to ask yourself, what do you wanna do or what do you wanna accomplish on this earth? What impact do you wanna leave on this earth? And if you don't care to leave anything or you don't know, you might just lack purpose. So you have to dig deep within and just take the time to understand as a human how you bring value to this world and who or what can change in this world for the better while you're here. And oftentimes on my channel, I talk about success, generating income, and I do think that everything indirectly ties together because when it comes to creating wealth, it's something that has to come from passion or drive or purpose or all of them together. And overall, trying to better yourself, and then the three things that are one, at least for me, the most important in creating a very well-rounded being or making yourself a very well-rounded being is how can you remain healthy, wealthy, and what makes you happy? Feeling fulfilled, I would say, is the most extreme sense of happiness and gratification that you could reach in life. If you feel fulfilled with everything that you've done and achieved, your life is complete. And that sense of fulfillment has to come from the things that you achieve while you're on earth. That sense of fulfillment has to come from what you're doing to leave a positive impact in the world. You can't be fulfilled and do nothing to be fulfilled. If you just sit at home, smoke weed, and drink liquor and feel fulfilled, you have a major lack of purpose. There's absolutely no way that you could be fulfilled doing all these bummy things. And I find that in today's day and age, society has been framed and people have been wired to think that these things are okay to do on a regular basis, and it's okay to just be average or even below average. People don't really strive for great things. I feel like nowadays a lot of people are kind of just living, and I'm not somebody that's okay with just being comfortable and just living. What is that? What does that do for you and the people around you? It doesn't bring anything to your life. And that's probably why a lot of people feel down, feel sad, feel depressed, is that lack of purpose and that lack of drive to achieve something. That is most likely the sole thing that creates that sense of lacking purpose. And in order to put yourself in a position where you feel like you have a purpose, you need to have something to strive for. And how do you find something to strive for? Well, think about what makes you happy. You guys can see the look on my face when I drive my car. This shit makes me happy. I'm not gonna lie. But have you guys ever had a passion and just didn't know how to turn that passion to a project? Or have you ever been angry and haven't known how to make an energy transfer to turn that anger into motivation to do something? I oftentimes say a lot of the negative things in the world can be turned into a positive thing. If you guys consume your body with bullshit, let's say you guys smoke on a regular basis, and you guys might find the comparison stupid. I don't really care because I get where I'm coming from. But think about it. If you guys find the time every day to get up and go smoke, you guys could equally find the time to get up every day and make a protein shake, for example, or consume something healthy. Or if you guys don't have money and find it within yourself to be able to collect some funds and put those funds together to be able to go buy drugs, you guys could equally set your mind to being able to put those funds together and go make an investment that will pay off in the long run. It's a matter of priorities, and priorities have to be straightened. A lot of people put so much work and effort into doing the things that continue to burden their lives. and continue to just push you down the wrong path or delay you in life. A lot of you guys know that your circle isn't the best circle for you and isn't positive for you and doesn't amount to anything that's good for you, but keep that circle around. If you guys have the energy, once again, to just invest into negative things, you equally have that same energy to invest into positive things. Of course, healthy things are harder to do because they might not seem fun, but that's why it has to come from within and that passion has to be there. It's 10 times better, in my opinion, honestly, I could even say 1,000 times better to work towards something and look back at it and see the progress that you've made. The gratification of doing something positive and looking at the results, for me personally, is what strives me to continue to get up and try to go to the gym every day and put some work in, because seeing the changes and the results in my body over time is worth it every single time. It is worth it. And there's no reason why anybody shouldn't be able to see the pleasure in self-gratification and progress in things that you have done yourself. Everybody wants to be self-sufficient and be able to say that they're self-made, but don't take the time to themselves to invest into themselves to create something for them. That self-gratification is to me, is what drives me. Seeing results is what drives me. And I know sometimes it's disheartening when you do something constantly and it's not working out, but that's why you have to understand that you can make tweaks. And those tweaks will lead to that self-gratification, will lead to those results. I'm a firm believer that if you just do something every single day and you can keep doing it, that it will pay off eventually. I could say there's almost no way that you strive and believe in yourself to achieve something and you put work towards it every single day and it just doesn't work. The only time that you fail is when you quit. Because if you don't quit, you can't fail, right? I'm driving by a McLaren right now. That's motivation for me, because I want one. And the only reason I wouldn't get one is because I know they break down, but I want one. So because I want one, I could get one. I also want an R8. I'm gonna get one. I like cars. So me seeing that in itself is motivation. So you seeing this video and hearing these words of affirmation and hearing the strategies that I can implement into my life to better myself should be enough to at least give you a little extra push today to go do something good and do something positive and impact somebody's life and maybe try to transform your life and reprogram your mind to doing positive things. So with that being said, this will bring me to the end of the video. So please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.